Hey guys, today I do want to share with you guys the book picks for our 5 senses unit. I do kind of have it in like 4 different piles, but 3 piles is pretty much like the series that it has for like taste, hearing, touch, smell, and sight. I was able to get most of them for each pile, but some I just got a handful. I do want to start off with this series just because I was able to get all 5 senses. It feels a little advanced, but the way it breaks it down is really geared towards the babies. So it's like a lot of information being thrown at them, but the pictures do grab their attention. So I was able to get the ones for sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. And pretty much as you go through the book, you're gonna start off with like a baby saying, oh, baby loves to do this, baby loves to do that. And then it's kind of gonna break down like how it all happens, you know? You're gonna go about that body part, it's gonna show like pictures, and then it's gonna go ahead and connect it somehow to the brain. And it's a cute little book that just breaks down the science of each of the 5 senses. And I do like the way it's laid out because it's kid friendly, even though it feels like a little advanced. And you kind of get the same thing in each of the books. Same for hearing, but this one's going to focus more on the sound. So the little picture that you're going to see is that of like the waves, as well as the little ear, the ear canal, and how it all breaks it down and connects to the brain. So this is like the part that I really like because the kids end up asking questions. And then same thing with touch. It starts off with like the little one doing something, it sparks their curiosity, and then it leads to something else. And then you end up talking about the skin and the hairs and how everything's connected, and then another picture of the brain. If you look at the back of them, you are able to see all the different collections, but this one does have the 5 senses. It is my first time getting it, and like I say almost all the time, every time I find a good series, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the good finds. I do love the illustrations, how it's breaking everything down, and it's a board book. So the kids are able to kind of flip through it themselves, and I'm not worried about them like tearing up the pages. But again, another picture about the brain. And every single one of these books of the little baby science ones does connect it somehow to the brain. So this one goes through the same thing. This one's going to talk about light, your eyes, how all that's being connected, and how it sends everything back to the brain. Another cute little series that I found are these cute little board books. I touch, I see, and I hear. And these are actually my favorite out of all of them for my 2-year-old, just because as she was flipping through it, it's so simple. You know, ball. And it's like, I see a ball. Like, I just say it. Doesn't say it right there, but that's how we interpreted the book. Beard. I see a beard. And my little one, she was actually able to flip through this, my 2.5-year-old, and just read it herself based off of how many times we read it, as well as the simplicity and the pictures of it. So that caught me by surprise because she was just flipping through it and she realized, like, I see, you know, I see butterfly, I see frog. And because of how I read it to her, that's how she was able to kind of like read it back to me. It's definitely a lot simpler than the 5 senses for the science, but this is a great one as well. You're able to go through it, a few pages, so simple. And this one really captured my 2-year-old's attention. If I'm working with like a little one again, these would be first pick, and then the second pick would be the little 5 senses science books. Now these are also another great one. This is more for like older preschoolers, pre-K kindergarten books. So these are bilingual, but they are pretty simple pages and they are realistic pictures. So you're gonna go through this and it's gonna say, you know, toco con la mano, I touch with my hands. It has a picture of like a little piano and someone playing it. And the live pictures, the real pictures, that's what really caught my little one's attention. I love getting books that are either like fiction or real images, just because they do like to kind of like see the difference, and it does, if one doesn't capture their attention, usually the other one does. And this is like the same thing with the other 5 senses. It breaks it down in English and Spanish. One sentence, a big simple picture. It doesn't really tell it like a story or anything. It just focuses on like one image per page, and I really like that because I have like my storybooks in the other pile. This is really going to talk about it. Lots of things make fun sounds. Muchas cosas hacen sonidos divertidos. And it really focuses on each one in a way where like an older child would be able to understand like a longer sentence like that. And then the last one, I smell. I love the smell of apple pie. You know, it kind of gives you little hints of what you're able to do with that sense. I love the fact that it's bilingual because I am trying to teach my little ones Spanish and English. So if I can, I will always try to get bilingual books, even if they don't understand it yet, just in case they're like ready for it, you know? Now these three, they're more like of a story vibe. This one is the My Five Senses. This one is like Squeak, Rumble, Whomp, Whomp, Whomp. And this one is I Hear a Pickle. This one is my son's favorite book, my 5-year-old's. So I'll start with this one. So pretty much this one, you're going to go ahead and talk about your 5 senses. It is a little lengthy, but it's like a good thing. So it's going to say, this one is going to focus on I hear. So it's going to say, I hear grandma, I hear this. And it's going to just pretty much go about that like sense for a few different pages. And then eventually it's going to switch over to the next one. I smell, I see, I touch. And I love the simplicity of it, the pictures, everything. It's big. It's like a white background. It's not distracting in any way. And the very, very, very last page is like my son's favorite line. Pretty much, I taste the pickle, it's sour. I smell the pickle, it's spicy. I see the pickle, I touch the pickle, I hear the pickle. And that's pretty much where you actually get to know the pickle, even though everything else was talking about all the 5 senses. But this one's a great one. It's a cute little silly read and one I would definitely recommend. Squeak, Rumble, Whomp, Whomp. This one's more like of a sound book, pretty much a little boy just kind of going around town, hearing things like, oh, our back door squeaks. You know, the big truck rumbles, and just big, beautiful pictures, big words. Each time something is saying a certain sound, it's like in a different color. And at the very end, all the little sounds that you read throughout the book end up being repeated at the very end. My 5 Senses. This is a great book. This one's one that I've read a second time. A lot of these I got actually for the second time, except for the actual book list. But I do like the simplicity of it. I really like the first page. I was actually able to like photocopy this and like leave it out for my kids. That way we can kind of like talk about it. But pretty much the whole book is just going to talk about the senses, and it has beautiful pictures, simple sentences, and it's like a good, smooth, easy flow. It's definitely okay for toddlers, preschoolers, and kindergartners. It's going to say like, oh, when I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. And it's so simple, you know. Some sentences are shorter than others, but the simplicity of it is what I really appreciate when teaching the 5 senses. In the very end, wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. And that's how you end the book. So all of these are definitely great picks. I would definitely recommend all of them. There's a little bit of everything for everyone. All of these, my toddler appreciated. She's 2.5 and she was able to sit through all of them. We do have a kindergartner. He joins in and he listens to everything as well. But these are all definitely great book picks. And if you are able to get like the whole 5 senses, definitely try to get those, because there are lots of different authors that ended up just creating one book for each sense, in case you guys are looking for that.